Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. Shoots!
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required. Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Keeps everyone guessing. Lobs it in gently. Nicely controlled. Going for goal!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Drives it towards the front. Forward it goes. Aimed in towards the centre. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's been drilled forward. Goal! And Heerenveen have the lead.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So we have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Flings in across. And that has been cleared. Tries to get it forward quickly. A real chance to break. Hoists it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's played forward. Tries to pick out a teammate.
AZ have been pretty good down that left side, you know. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Up towards the front line, cuts it out. AZ are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Hoists it forward, dashing forward at pace. Gets into some space. Oh, that's neat. Up for the header! It just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Well, the score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. Tries to stroke it through. Well, that's where he wants it. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looking for space out wide. And he's onside. There's the shot! And another time. In it goes. On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, players like this fella almost...
That is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. Well, the action has already resumed here. That intervention was very necessary. Plenty waiting in the middle. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Defenders on the back foot. AZ, whose last result owes so much to the astuteness of their manager.
Look, to alter the intended game plan was a daring move on the manager's part. It wasn't quite working for him, and he accepted his mistake. And I think what followed merits a lot of praise.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Forward it goes. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Tries to get it forward quickly. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Really good feet. Here's the ball in.
Heerenveen have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Hoists it forward. Knocks it away. Lucas Woudenberg. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's played forward. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Finds himself eased off the ball. And it's Woudenberg. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Heerenveen making another change here. Cleared away. He's had a shot! That was mighty close. Time for a change in personnel. Oh, really tidy interchange.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Ball is over the line. AZ making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. He's got options out wide. And that's it. So it's ended in a draw, craft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest and a result which at least partly satisfies all. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Heerenveen certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time. So perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. Wonderful scenes here in the Dutch capital inside this terrific arena. One that does more than justice to the stature of the man whose name it bears. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Belgium. So off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence.
Torgan Hazard plays a clever pass. And here's Hazard.
Lovely bit of skill. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that
Belgium have a free kick. The Tongan gets into the right position to intercept. Batshuayi. And it's Memphis Depay! The ball's... Oh, that is asking for trouble. In he goes again! Goal! The Netherlands! Straight header, made it look easy.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Whipped in. And he just whacks it away. And the finish!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And it's Carrasco. Dinks one in. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
And that's sprayed out wide. Hit into... Massive leap! Harmlessly behind.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. And here's Carrasco. That is terrific skill. De Bruyne. And here's Carrasco. There are a few waiting for it. Fires it in low. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
And it's Batshuayi. Azar. Azar plays it forward. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
He's got away. Well, they could break here. Batshuayi. That looks a header! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
De Ligt goes looking. De Bruyne, forward it goes. Carrasco going full tilt down the left. And Dijk tries to clear. And that's been won straight back. Looking for a decent ball in. Lovely bit of skill there. Carrasco goes for a sweeping cross. And it's hoisted clear. Berghaus pushes to get on the end of it. That's a terrific surge down the right. Played into the middle. Cut out in the nick of time. And there's the end of the first half. So there you have it, a close sport half of football. It's still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game actually. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
The Netherlands are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And the game has already resumed here.
A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Great leap!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Wijnaldum tries to get it forward quickly. Ball through needs to be good here. Has a pop! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Only partially clear. And help's available out wide. And he heaves it forward. He's got options out wide. Up to meet it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Vertonghen tries to switch the play. Wijnaldum floats one over. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. De Bruyne. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Vertonghen. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that's been levered clear. Belgium get it back again. So who's he picking out? Chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Knocks it away. Mertens, out to the left it goes. Tielemans, back into the middle. Battles to win it back. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Goes for goal!
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
Kluivert with the cross. Now it's Wijnaldum. Tries a shot! Belgium have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's played forward. Out for a throw. Kluivert. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, and that should have been two.
Tony de Vilhena has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Towering header! No, he's got that completely wrong. The Netherlands making consecutive changes here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
And the shot! They've done it! Belgium are back in business. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the...
It's Tony de Vilhena! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
The Netherlands take what looks to be a decisive lead. Has a pop! Oh, great! And that will be the final act. Whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input. And from well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. This, of course, one of the most recognisable venues in the Netherlands, perhaps the whole of the continent. It is the Johan Cruyff Arena. And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up.
Goes for goal!
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
Alexandro. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Alan. Can he deliver? It is a corner, good chance. Oh, smart save. And it's Fabinho. Fernandinho. He's gone for it! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Tony de Vilhena. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Tony de Vilhena. That's offside. Yes, it is. Alisson sends that a long way. Needs to get it forward quickly. Finds himself eased off the ball. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Cleared without complication.
Plays it long. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Can he find a finish now? And that's been levered clear. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Talisca.
Forward it goes. Going through. Has a pop! Goal! The Netherlands! There is the breakthrough! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
The Netherlands get themselves into the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on. Brazil have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Ball through needs to be good here. Hits one! Oh, he's really drilled it.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal, when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Would have been some goal.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
And it's played forward. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? And it's Willian. Oh, that is lovely footwork. So who's he picking out? That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Gets up to head it! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out.
Tony de Vilhena. The Netherlands are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Tony de Vilhena. That's not going to make it. Fernandinho. Talisca. Firmino spreads it towards the left. Shoots! And yes, it's there! Brazil are back in business. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Hoists it forward. Gorgeous control there. And it's Tony de Vilhena. Tony de Vilhena. Drive, shot a goal! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And this could be the final action of the first half. They've played it short. Tries one! Turns and goes back. Chooses to go back. He's in! Tony de Vilhena! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And that's the second half started.
The Netherlands playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
And here's Willian. And that has been clubbed away. Brings it forward. Now a chance to break. It's a fabulous position. Chance! He's delivered all right!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck. And his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round. Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
The Netherlands get themselves into the lead. Marquinhos. Marquinhos goes looking. Van Dijk. Oh, that's neat. A chance to play it in. Has a goal! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Neymar. Willian.
It's exactly the start to this second half they would have hoped for. They can build on that morale boost and confidence and finish the contest by really taking the game to the opposition now. They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No. Real chance!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Ball is over the line. Williams' cross. Fly with the clearance.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety. He's one on, and the shot! He has done it! And this is getting better and better.
Brazil have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
And here's Roberto Firmino.
Fabinho.
And it's Douglas Costa. Over to the left.
Oh, nice touch.
And here's Douglas Costa. The flag can hoist it clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Allen. Talisca.
Talisca! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
Allen. Douglas Costa. And it's Douglas Costa.
Fabinho.
Allen. Lovely bit of skill. Philippe has a hit! Oh, should have put that away. Neymar with the short one. He's got options in the box. Has a pop! This could fall anywhere.
Fabinho.
5 minutes left on the clock. Right through the middle. Lovely feet. Tony de Vilhena. Away from immediate danger. Wijnaldum. Time added on will be 2 minutes.
Played into space out wide.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Robben. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. The Netherlands emerged victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, this is a good win for me. They know they've got the organisation and the discipline, and that's what gave them the platform to go on and win this.
It remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good... Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages.
20
are a team that is struggling right now. They have been on a serious losing streak coming up to this.
They're actually making life quite depressing for themselves and their support. Those losses smacks of a deeper-rooted problem that doesn't look like it'll be fixed anytime soon, Peter. The club psychologist appears to be their hardest worker right now, and he must be urging togetherness and teamwork however he spins it, and they really need him to get it right for starters.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Goes for goal! Away from immediate danger. Twente are on the crest of a slump. No points from the last 15 available. Lucas Woudenberg to play it forward. Hoists it forward. They are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Forward it goes. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Has he found his man? Well played, he saw that coming. Twente, his manager came in for a bit of flack after their previous result.
Look, some of the scrutiny is a bit over the top these days, and you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. But he really didn't help himself. His decision-making was puzzling, to say the least.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Deftly done.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Twente can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Goes for goal! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And it's played forward. Chipped through.
and it's got through. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Plays it out to the flank. Gets on the end of it. Going for goal! Goal!
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Heerenveen draw first blood here.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Oh, good interception. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Tries to locate someone up front.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Heerenveen head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And the game has already resumed here. And it's played forward. Played out to the right. Looks to clip it forward. He's gone for it! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Whipped in. Hits it first time! Goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
20 go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Well, that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Gets it back. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Well read, he's sorted that out. Forward pass. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. 20, keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard. Well, it's obvious why they're still trailing. They're not enjoying enough possession.
Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Tries to get it forward quickly. Plays it over to the other flank. Ball's out on the left now. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And now they can launch a counter. Up towards the front line. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And that's been levered clear. He's had a go! Well, that is rather wayward.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
What a throw in. Plays it out wide, and help's available out wide.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job. And
The referee's awarded a free kick.
there's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Going through. Gets it into the middle.
Heerenveen are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Cuts it out. Hoists it forward. Got rid of that. More than happy to take the muscular approach.
20 probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that is not the outcome they were after. A truly disappointing defeat. Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? Oh, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance. Great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while, and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Heerenveen have been in fine form in front of goal. They've not failed to score in any of their last 5 games. Hit into the middle. Keeper has beaten it away. Clears it out of harm's way. Goes for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Heerenveen suffered a frustrating loss last time, from which the boss is hoping for a reaction. He's got the ball glued to his feet. And the finish!
Very speculative, with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Drives it towards the front. Ball's loose, who's getting there? So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. He's got away! Heerenveen get it back again. Woudenberg. It's a brilliant interception. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Gets it upfield. That's great strength on the ball. Gets a good foot in there. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. The crowd appreciates good football all round there. Hoists it forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He's found his man. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Shoots! Forward it goes. Lucas Woudenberg, and it's played forward. Has a goal! Precious little by way of goalmouth action yet. Steered forward. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper's got good distance on that. Ways to get it forward quickly.
That's just very well played. He can hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we're underway again.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
It's come loose. Goes down, but nothing given. Dashing forward at pace.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And the weighted pass. That's good defending, very good defending. Lucas Woudenberg drives it forward. Gets it back. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Oh, real danger here. Got a sight of goal here. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Forward it goes. Plays it out to the flank. Well weighted. Gone behind for a goal kick. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Needs to locate someone up front.
That's just very well played. He can hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Lucas Woudenberg plays it forward. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
And he's there to hoof it away. He's on his way. And that has been cleared.
Heracles showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And it's played forward. Lucas Woudenberg.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
That looks a good ball. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Tries a shot! This is gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Keeper sends it forward. It could be in here.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Big chance! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Heerenveen can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye. So, on the face of it, things look simple. If they want to make the knockout stages, this is all or nothing. 3 points needed, and should they fail to collect those points, they will be going home and staying there. It all makes this very tense, really, for some, unbearable. The stress levels particularly high, but for those of us who are neutral, myself included, it is utterly compelling, and that is how it should be. Oh, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, it really is a terrific sight here, and it goes to underline just how far this game could go towards shaping the fortunes of the team.
Well, Peter, there's good pressure and bad, but this leans very much to the former, and a big chance to take everything on a level. These players have to embrace and tackle the task ahead with the courage and confidence they've grown for a time like this. I expect them to swim and not sink, and they won't need a rubber ring here either.
And already we're underway here. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Keeper sends it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Pocognoli. Plays it out to the flank. That is terrific skill. Can he deliver? And it's Cavanda.
Standard Liège have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, the fact that we haven't had an attempt on goal is becoming an embarrassing reflection on these teams.
Receives it from behind. Oh, really good feet from him. Tries to get it clear. And that's been won straight back. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of...
Standard Liège have a free kick. He's overhit it. Hoists it forward. Ball's loose, who's getting there? That'll be a throw-in. And it's played forward. And he heaves it forward. It's gone a long way up and away. Out for a throw. Loses his balance and loses the ball. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Shapes to shoot! Heerenveen have to win if they're to make it. Plenty waiting in the middle. Gets up to head it! Cleared without complication. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Tries to locate someone up front. Cuts it out. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Heerenveen seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Plays it out to the wing. Played back in. Goes for goal! And the second time! It's in! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Heerenveen have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Puts it back. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
driving on, and the shot! He has done it! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Heerenveen get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half.
Heerenveen are 2 up, and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Heerenveen in control at half-time, 2-0. And the game has already resumed here. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Could be thinking about us going for goal! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Pocognoli goes looking. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Ball's out on the left now. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Forward it goes. He's gone for it! And he gobbles up the chance! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Drives it towards the front. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Play for a throw. Standard Liège can make their change now with a break in play. Going out for a throw-in. Gets the better of his man. Oh, some tackle that. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Tries to stroke it through.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Heerenveen clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictability has just crept into their play.
It's a loose ball. Real chance! No, it's wide.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, good interception. Cavanda. Hoists it forward. That'll be a throw. There will be a throw-in. Pocognoli. In comes the delivery. Repelled by the keeper. Breaks on here. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Heerenveen are closing in on qualification for the knockout stage. And it's played forward. Ball's gone out of play. Into the last 5 minutes. He's had a shot! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save. Massive leap! And he couldn't keep it down. Forward it goes. Out to the right. Cavanda. Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. In comes the cross. Defenders on the back foot. Attempts to play it through. And there goes the final whistle. Heerenveen have booked their berth in the knockout stage. What a prospect for them. Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. PSV are the league's top scorers, formidable in front of goal. Plays it out to the flank. Beautifully done. A chance to play it in. They've played it short. Plenty waiting in the middle. Towering header! He will be livid with himself.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
PSV used an almost flawless record, just the one draw and the rest wins. Gets it upfield. Forward it goes. Well positioned to make that interception. Chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
PSV are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Gorgeous control there. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Now the cross.
There's been quite a few crosses coming in from that left-hand side. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Tings it out wide. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Lozano plays it out to the wing. Could be Has a pop! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Lucas Woudenberg, and it's played forward. Oh, good interception. It is quite a run he's making here. Played in with accuracy. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Come back to the keeper. Still waiting for the first goal. Surely! He's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Forward it goes. Lozano. It's got chance! Goal! PSV! And PSV have the lead!
PSV produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
PSV. We hit half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but it still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
The action is back on the way.
Heerenveen don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Lovely feet. Has gone out. It's a brilliant interception. Dashing forward at pace. Time and again they are repelled. Lozano. Tries to get it forward quickly. Lucas Woudenberg drives it forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Cuts it out. Oh, real danger here. I think that's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs. Hoists it forward. Long ball. Shot at goal! It's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. He's got options out wide. Time to deliver. Turns and goes back. Oh, really good feet from him. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Knocks it away. Nice touch. Pumps it into the area. You can get that clear.
PSV are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
The leveller or the knockout blow. Either way, it's got to happen right away.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Lozano.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And he's going long. We are into stoppage time. He's brushed off the ball there. It's come loose. And the referee brings it to a close. And you can analyse to your heart's content. It won't change the outcome. They have lost the game. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.